Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the topic today I'm going to discuss, guys? So let's me write it down here. So the Ether channel. The topic is your Ether channel.
3003 today.
Right. So let me make it zoom. Any idea, because do you remember?
Ether channel. If it is all separate links, that means if it is with of same bandwidth, we can keep it bundle it together and make it as one single. We can make it as one single bundle.
Okay. Okay. So if you talk about what is Ether channel is,
or it's also called as port channel as well.
yes, yes. So combining multiple physical links, okay, into one logical
bundle
links, logical link. So what is the advantage here? If you do this, increase bandwidth.
This is the bandwidth.
So just give an example to them, guys, because to Sarik and because I want to see how, whether you remembered or not.
Good.
I again very good example for you in your batch.
You were supposed to do today PVST, no? First.
Yesterday we had done a PVST. It is a PVST. For the VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, right? Yesterday we had done that. That is a PVST. For the VLAN 10 and 20 is primary.
Oh, sorry, not PVST, MST and this one. Sorry.
Yeah, MST, this thing. So
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
you know, actually, yeah. We'll do that, no problem. That is the same topology, what we had done. Just we need to add 2 commands, that's it.
Okay.
We'll do that, it's not a big problem.
Yeah, you just tell me that sentence, no, Ether channel, this one.
Yeah, I will do that. Let me write it down the points, okay, so that we can read right from here.
Okay.
Links into one single.
COM.
So
combining multiple, I think you can able to read, right?
Yeah, combining multiple physical links into one logical
link. Okay, what is the main advantage? It will increase your bandwidth. And also provide your redundancy. Okay, so this is a very basic, like what Ether channel does. Okay, then again, Ether channel configuration. How we are going to configure? So
what is this aggregation? Link aggregation. Huh?
Yeah, link aggregation or port aggregation.
Aggregation, huh? Okay.
Aggregation.
Yeah, you written there aggregation. So I was thinking aggregation. Okay.
Let me write it down.
Link aggregation.
It's correct, na? Aggregation.
ISP.
Huh?
G और एक आना ना. Aggregation.
AGGRERETION.
Aggregation.
GA.
Aggregation. GATION.
GATION.
It's very much in finding out errors. Perfect, buddy. You spelling.
That one from before itself have that habit.
Yes. It should be. I think so. It should, ISP will be the best example of this.
ISP.
That lease cable that you will have there. For you asked the best example. No? Increases bandwidth and provide redundancy.
Okay. So which protocol we are using with us for Ether channel?
Ether channel. Ether channel is a wide area network, right? It should be TCP, I think. STP. Or STP, I guess.
Ether channel.
सर पे ऊपर भी ईथर चैंगल हो गया है
Ether channel.
नहीं ऊपर
Yeah,
ऊपर
Ether channel. Spelling, sir. Spelling.
Yeah, yeah. Nice, like this only.
वो चैनल चैनल का स्पेलिंग
Channel, sir. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
LSCP page. The channel uses.
Do you remember because this?
Sir, and LACP
Aggregation and
aggregation protocol.
port
LSAP,
aggregation.
yeah, so LSAP and PAGP.
PAGP. Page aggregation protocol.
Yeah. So let me explain this. What is this, guys? So Ether channel. So what we are going to do here? Say example, this is my two switches has been connected. So like this, we are going to connect it, the ports. So what things we are going to do it? So we'll make it bundling for this one. And this is called making the bundling, making all physical links. You can see, right? So combining multiple physical links to one logical link, right? So this is called your Ether channel. Right. So example, one link is, say example, like 1 gig. So totally how much will become now? After making the Ether channel, it will become your 4 gig. 4 gig. Means the bandwidth will increase, right? It will increase the bandwidth and provide your redundancy as well. Right. So example, this is my switch 1 and this is my switch 2. So this is how we can make it your bundling. Okay, so configuration, how we can do, whether we can go for manually or dynamic. We can do dynamic or manually also, we can do able to configure. The protocol used for to configure the Ether channel. Remember guys, Ether channel also will call the port channel also. Don't get confused. The reason I have mentioned here, Ether channel or port channel. So in a port channel, we'll call for especially for data center switches. So there we'll call it as a port channel. The same thing, bundling. So right now, what I'm explaining is like both for L2 and L3 Ether channel. So both does the same job, no difference. Okay. So now we are using the two protocols. We are using the two protocols, that is your LSAP and PAJP. Remember guys, this is the most LSAP and PAJP protocol to make it the bundling. Bundling guys, very simple guys. Okay, just all the physical interface we are making into your logical link. To increase the bandwidth, it also will get your redundancy.
We can make that as like in a VLAN itself, right? And make it a bundle as in VLAN, because in VLANs will make that fast Ethernets everything to one
Hmm.
single network.
Hmm.
The same concept, right?
Yes, same concept. Here,
No, the making a bundling
hmm.
the process of bundling. I'm asking.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you this thing whether it is am I right or not.
Can you ask the question once again?
No, Taj, means you said there's making a bundling, right?
Hmm.
So the concept is like how we do in the VLANs. We'll connect or we'll assign all the some ports, some 0 to 4 or 0 to 3 will
Okay.
for
Hmm.
one VLAN. It is called that is how we'll be doing it, or how it is.
Same thing. But
The same.
here some commands are a little bit changed.
Little bit.
These are some conditions here, so we should remember that.
Okay.
Okay. So first remember here. So when you are going to configure, okay, when you are going to configure, say example, this is my Cisco device. So both are Cisco. Okay, the protocol we are using is PAJP. Remember this.
If both are the same device, then
Say,
you are using
we are going to configure Cisco device means we should configure your PAJP. PAJP. Okay, say example line here we are using Cisco, and maybe you are using your non-Cisco devices. Okay, then we are using your LACP.
Yes, Cisco and
that
other
one only is
devices.
little confused. For Cisco device, we are using LACP.
PAGP.
PAJP. PAJP.
Page aggregation.
And any other
Other example.
LACP we are using.
Yeah, say example, his one side you are using Cisco and other side maybe you are using HP.
That means multiple brand switches we are going to use LACP.
No. See, example, you are in your company, so one device is Cisco, other device is HP switch, both are switch. Both are switch. This also switch. Okay, but this is Cisco switch, this is HP switch.
That were different brands.
Different brand. Okay, in the scenario, we are using LACP.
Okay. That's what I asked. When the switches are of different brands, we are using that one. But what are the actual sentence we can tell for that one? I'm asking.
Means like, because if it is a different device, if it is Cisco and non-Cisco device, then we are going to configure the LACP.
Okay.
So if it is same device, we are going to configure your PAJP.
Yeah.
Page aggregation protocol. Okay. So I hope it's clear right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
PAGP.
So, yeah.
Page.
So now there is some concept here. So we should remember this before I jump to the lab now. So ether channel modes. So ether channel modes, okay, modes and say result. Okay, ether channel, let me write it on here. So if it in the mode is on, okay, result is PAJP. Let me, I will remove this, better to write in pen. So how we can going to configure here? So that is your ether channel modes. Okay, if the mode is on, okay, and the result here is PAJP or DCP
LACP.
Yeah, PAJP
or LACP.
or LACP. LACP disabled. I will tell you what is this, guys. If the mode is desirable, okay, mode is desirable, active, negotiate PAJP. So actively negotiate. Actually negotiate your PAJP. So if it is auto, because most thing is right now we'll deal with only auto. Auto means like result will be passive. Passively listening. Passively listening for PAJP. So if it's talking about the BHAP means what does indicate, guys?
It's a Cisco device.
Means we are right now we are dealing with only Cisco device because we don't have any device right here in the packet tracer. We cannot use any other devices like HP, Dell, or any devices. Okay, if the mode is active, okay, actively negotiate your LSAP. So actively negotiate for your LSCP. So if it is passive, let's say active and passive means I think you are familiar, right?
Yes, direct and indirect.
Yes. So passively listening your for LSCP. So these what he is talking about. Okay. So these two are especially used for your non-Cisco device. Non-Cisco device. Or these are mostly used for only for your Cisco device. So right now we'll do any one of these lab. I think mostly the auto. Because we know we in packet tracers, we don't have any other non-Cisco devices. There's no option available here. Configuration is very simple, guys. So if you talk about the configuration, it's very simple to configure. So now, if you talk about how does it going to does the communication? Say example. So this is my two switches where I'm going to connect the 4 links. Okay. So if I connect with the 4 links, okay, maybe fast Ethernet 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Like that is a 4 port I have connected. So the combination is okay. Successful combination for ether channel would be on and on the both the sides. Are desirable and desirable. Are desirable, one side is auto. Another are active. So you need not do anything else. Just if you configure it, automatically it will select it. Or active passive. Okay, this is example. This is my switch 1 and this is my switch 2. Okay, maybe you connected fast Ethernet /21 and 22, and this is fast Ethernet 23 and 24. So this is how we can make it bundle. I remember, guys. So link speed should be same. This is very important. So example, one link is 1 gig. Okay, second link is 10 gig. Okay, third link is 100 Mbps. Okay, and fourth link is your, say example, 40 gig. So it is not possible to make it bundle, guys. It is not possible. The link speed is different. This is quite very important. Understood, guys?
Because the bandwidth is not same, right? Because all the
Yes, link speed. See, is as simple as Sarik, because you know, if you want to make it the bundle of the sticks, okay, one sticks your stick is some one stick is thin, one stick is thick, okay, one is so big, we cannot make it bundle and tag, right? Right. Pawan, you understood,
all should
right?
be same.
Yeah, all speed should be same. It's like this, guys, because you know, say example, if you want to make it bundle, okay, one stick is this size, okay, another size is this much, okay, another is one still very big, okay, another is very lean. We cannot make it ether channel to them. All are different speeds. For example, this is 100 Mbps, and this guy is 40 gig. Okay, this guy is your 10 gig, and this guy is 1 gig. So we can't make it bundle like this. Remember, guys, this is quite very important point. We can't make it bundle for ether channel. Okay, it should be the same speed. All ether channel should be in the same speed. Okay, it should be maybe our 40 gig okay, or 10 gig or 1 gig. Okay, then if it is 1 gig means you will get 4 gig of your bandwidth. Understood, guys?
Yes, yes, Taj.
Okay, so quite very interesting, guys. Here is one. So let's see. If you have any question, you can ask before we jump for the lab. Now I'm going to do the lab now. Understood, right? It's simple, guys. Just we are making the bundling of the links, physical link. Okay, now you can ask me how many links we can connect. What is the limit? It should be any limit, right?
Yes.
So how many we can connect it? Because do you remember?
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
guys, do you
5,
remember?
6, 7, 8.
We still haven't breached it, huh?
It's 0, 8, 2, 1.
Up to 8 links we can correct.
Okay.
In the latest ISR switch, up to 8 links we can make it bundling.
To 8 things.
Yeah, because actually in the slides, if you check, okay, I think you have slides, right? So it has given up to 6 links.
Mm.
So in the latest, if you talk about, so it will support up to 8 links. Suppose example, the each link is say example 100 gig. How much you'll get?
800 gig.
800 gig. This will be especially your optical fiber cable. Optical fiber. Just imagine the speed. It's quite very fast. So you can increase the bandwidth, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you jump for the lab now? Okay. Yeah. So let's jump for the lab now. So I'll continue with the lab here itself. So very simple lab. So let's take the switch here. I will take 2 switches. So right now I have connected 4 ports. You can see, right? So 4 ports I have connected. And your ether channel can be configured for both layer 2 and layer 3, guys. You can connect. Layer 2 or layer 3 also you can configure. So even ether channel also does your load balancing as well. Okay, we can see, right? So now all the links has been come up now. Okay, so let's do that. And all the ports, I told you, right? All the ports should be the same speed, and it should be duplex communication. Remember, duplex communication. I think you remember, right? Pawan, do you know what is duplex communication?
Half duplex, full duplex.
Yeah.
Okay, Pawan.
Yes, sir.
Ante yemi duplex, half duplex, full duplex communication.
Duplex communication maybe it like receiving and sending the data.
Very good. Okay.
And
మీ ఇంజనీర్ లింక్ కదా simplex.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, simplex, duplex, half duplex.
Yeah, maybe off duplex like it contains. It is also same, sir. Sending and receiving duplex.
Full duplex.
Yeah.
Can you give one example, Pawan? Where which scenario, which can you give any example?
Maybe It contains for sending and receiving like phone from transferring data.
First, tell me the simplex. Give one example. I don't want definition. Give one example.
Simplex.
Simplex అంటే
Telephone.
One-way communication.
See, Pawan is a fresh password from engineering, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He should know we are all old.
Not to
Forget that. Pawan,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
మళ్ళీ ఇది కరెక్ట్ గా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చదివినావు కదా ఎట్లా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇచ్చింటారు కదా సింప్లెక్స్
Yeah.
దట్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ ఇన్ ద నెట్వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ బుక్ ఇఫ్ యు ఓపెన్
Yeah.
ఇట్ యు విల్ సీ
Ah,
one way this one another one
Simple.
let him, because let him tell him like.
Simple communication like examples is television, like TV, and computer printing.
Okay.
That is simplex communication, maybe examples, I think.
Next.
Half duplex. Half duplex, like
no googling only regenerating
no,
from your brain
I know half duplex, full duplex. Yeah, I think. Sir, previous you are told like walkie-talkie.
exactly
Maybe I think walkie-talkie. It's
Pawan, tell me honestly, is it you are googling?
No, sir. Actually, I know that I have the notes also in computer network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
even the same in the book the same example it's been mentioned
Yeah. Actually, it is available for me in BTech notes. Everything.
Okay,
But
fine.
the software is available, sir, 100%.
And what is the full duplex communication?
Full duplex.
Full duplex communication. Which other communication is happening nowadays?
A phone. Yeah, using telephones.
Okay, so for using telephone, like which one? It's a full duplex or half duplex communication?
No, full duplex.
Full duplex communication at the same time.
Same time, yeah.
And what
But
about
by
half
telephone.
duplex? What you said, walkie-talkie?
Yeah,
Half duplex communication. The communication happened at the same time or once at a time?
Half duplex like same time. No. That is full duplex is same time, and half duplex is only one time.
One time, the same time or different time?
Different times.
Okay, where it is used? You said walkie-talkie for half duplex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how the device will be used? How communication will be happening?
Like traffic control signal, traffic time.
Sorry.
I am listening, Taj.
Do you know about this? You just come across this duplex, simplex, or duplex home?
Yeah, I think,
half duplex homes.
Yeah, I remember Taj very long time back. I am also, there in here. When he told that I understood actually with this simplex thing and all. I don't remember very long time back, Taj, fully.
See, because half duplex will be used for the traffic police. The communication happened once at a time, not at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so one-way communication. Okay, so let me write it down here. See, you are especially
like this only one way.
You are, say example, half duplex. Okay, so communication happened either this side or this side. For example, one guy is talking from here Okay, another guy is talking from here. So
This
example,
is
this
for
is their
the
GA,
duplex, right? Or half
half
duplex?
half duplex.
Half duplex.
Okay, whether this guy can communicate. First, after completing his talk, he will tell over. Then he will talk.
Okay.
He will
Yeah.
talk. After completing his talk, he'll
That is
also say
same.
over.
The example is walkie-talkie, no?
Yes, that's it. Means communication cannot be done at the same time.
Correct, correct.
Okay, once at a time. This is called half duplex. Okay, full duplex.
The
Nowadays,
signal is being sent from the both the directions.
both the
together.
direction. At the same direction, they can communicate at the same time.
As simple as that, bro. A one-way road is there. Only one side only you can
Yes,
go.
yes.
That is a simplex. Half duplex is like but like a narrow bridge. Only one vehicle can go. Both the way come,
One
but
should
only
go,
one can
one
pass
should
at
go,
a
one
time.
should come. It's like that.
One should go, another one should wait. That is the one. The full duplex is like a highways road. So both ways you can go and come. That's it.
See, Sarik, what kind of example he's giving, because he's a bike rider, rider.
Yeah, he's giving that one only.
That's why I remember this. So we become an author, right, while writing an exam.
Yeah,
Okay. Even if you
Write
write the
your
book also, we'll write, you will give example, such
We'll
example,
give
right?
only car gear and all.
No, just for this thing, right? I want to get a better understanding. Way. What is the concept you have to understand, right?
Okay. Okay, so let's do this lab, guys. So let me write it the heading of this lab. Okay, the lab for this one is
For what reason you are telling about that this one, that?
Yes, sorry.
The simplex and duplex you told, right?
Yes. Half duplex, full duplex.
Communication, no? So what kind of communication is happening? Most things will be doing your full duplex communication for this all links. Now you tell me which is this one root bridge and which is a non-root bridge, guys, here.
The upper one, upper switch is root bridge.
Show spanning tree. So because all links are into forwarding state. If you talk about the cost is 90. Right? If you type show interface status, we can see which of the ports are connected. We can see, right? So these all are
1 to 4 that has been connected.
4 has been connected. All are 100 base TX.
And 10 is that AD value, right?
Yeah. So first 4 ports we have connected. So even we can connect gigabytes 2 also we can connect. Even this also we can connect it. No problem. Okay. So let's do this configuration, guys. So what is the first configuration we should do? So we can give the host name.
Which one?
Okay. So now I want to make this 4 ports. Port 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not root bridge. Just I want to make it bundle. Configure the 4 link should be appear on the one logical link. This 4 link. We can see, right?
1 to 4.
This all 4 link. 1 to 4. So how I should take this, guys? Interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 4. Correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
touch.
Then you can use the question mark here. So here has given, so your channel protocol. Okay, channel protocol, what you are trying to do. Whether you want to select the channel protocol LACP or PAJP. Okay, right now we are doing what? PAJP, because both are Cisco device, right? Correct. Both are
Correct.
Both are Cisco device. Okay, so channel. Okay, channel protocol. You give the question mark. Here it will ask you LACP or PAJP. So which one we should do? PAJP. Okay, just we enable it. Now, channel group. Channel. Okay, channel give the question mark. Okay, now channel group guess, we can give a number like 1 to 6 channel group number, we can give any number. For example, let's say I'll give just 5. And mode. So what mode you want to do it? Okay,
Auto mode.
auto, or we can give negotiate.
Negotiate mode.
Negotiate. Automatically, let it take automatically. We not give, I don't want to give the manually. Okay. So this I'll give desirable or auto. Okay. You can see, right? Desirable means enable PAJP unconditionally. Okay. Or others, even you can take auto, enable PAJP only if PAJP device is detected. Auto also we can say. We can do that.
Okay.
Okay. And remember, so one, if you make it here auto, let me write it down here. If this guy is desirable, and this guy must be auto.
Yes.
Remember, you cannot make this also desirable, this also desirable.
But Taj, you written right, both are either on, desirable, desirable auto.
That is result. Like, you should not do that. That is a condition. One side be desirable, one should be auto. Or either this guy should be auto, or this guy must be desirable.
Means this 5 combinations are active, auto, desirable, on, passive. Only these 5 things are one at a time. And same thing, you cannot make it as a pairing
Yes,
of combination.
Yeah, we cannot make it. So right now, what I'm doing now, you can see, right, the link is coming down now. This is a command I have given here. So channel group 5 mode desirable.
Group 5. Only 4, no touch.
No, this is a number we can give.
Number, any numbers we can use.
Any number like
Up to 6, 1 to 6.
Up to 6. We can take 5 also, no problem. Okay. So now this is done here.
So
now
maximum 6 links is possible. Only maximum 6 numbers is sorry. 6 numbers.
Yeah,
is
but because this is a layer 2 switches, this don't have that much of capacity. After this, we'll do for layer 3 also. Layer 3 switch also will do.
For layer 3, it's 8 links.
8 links, we can do that. No problem.
The 6 denotes, the 6 numbers denotes the link, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then show ether channel summary. This is a command to check. So we can see these are the parameters like what we have done it. Okay. Channel group 5. Okay. Port channel SD. What does means capital S and capital D? What does it indicate? D means down. Can you see?
And D
Yeah.
down.
S means suspended.
D means down. Capital S
S
means layer 2.
Layer 2.
Later.
We can see, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm talking about,
Layer
this
2 is
SD.
down. That's
Layer.
what-
Okay.
Layer down.
D means down. Okay. S means layer 2.
Yeah. Layer 2 down.
Is down. Still it is down.
Because we have to configure other side.
Other side. Okay. Let's go to this second switch now.
50.
Okay. Let's go to global configuration mode. This is my switch 2. Okay. Interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 4. Okay. So what first thing is what I should do now. Channel protocol. Which protocol? PAJP, right?
PAJP.
Because both are Cisco device.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Channel group. Okay. So what we should do previously, what I have given number 5, right? Right. And mode. This what we should do more.
Auto.
Auto. Done. That's it. If you type show, okay, ether channel summary. So still it is showing down. Can you see?
Yes.
It is still taking time to read.
Channel group is still taking time.
The other switch is already up, see, other side.
It's coming up now. So now it has become yes. Can you see now? Capital S and U. What is capital S? This is my layer 2. Capital S. U means capital U. Where is in use. Okay. The protocol is your PAJP. So which are the ports we are using? 4 ports. You can see all the ports are up. Can you see here?
Yes, yes, sir.
All the ports here are up because you know
Yeah,
there is a no blocking. Have you noticed here?
yes, yes.
Means what means we are making full to your spanning tree protocol by making this bundling port channel. Okay, so same side, if you check from this side, okay, and show the summary like SU. Okay, now see show spanning tree. Okay, these guys are root bridge. Can you see what is the difference? Can you see here? What difference you can see, guys, here? Who will tell this one?
PO5.
Hmm?
PO5.
Hmm. So what difference we can see here?
128.27 is this one speed.
I want to know what is this? What is this 7? This is the cost, right? So previously it was showing 19.
19, yeah.
It was showing 19, right? Now it is showing 7. Because lower the cost, the better the speed.
Okay, okay.
Got it?
Yes, yes, good. What is that role? DESG? There only. In that same FWD and DSG. Next to that 7.
Before, yeah.
FWD. FW means
Yeah.
what? Forwarding.
No, DESG.
DESG, sir.
DESG.
Role.
Yeah.
Destination.
Destination forwarding. Designated forwarding.
Designated port. These are the designated ports.
Okay.
Our types are shared one. It is a shared one.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, how to make for this? Right now, if you see, so these all are ports are in use, right? These are the ports, 4 ports. Okay. Then what port channel is 5? Okay. I want to make this as because right now it's a single link, guys. First understand here. Okay. So these all are single link now.
Okay.
These are one single logical link now. Okay. That is your port channel. So port channel with the name 5. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I will enter into this 4 interface. What is the name of this one? Port channel interface port channel. Okay, that is 5. I'll make it as a trunk link. And they are not still a trunk link. Correct. If you check here, see, if I'll show you,
Yes.
show interface trunk, okay, it will not show you anything. Got it? So what we have to do now? So go to global configuration mode, interface, port channel 5. 5, right? We have given.
Yes,
Now
yes.
we have entered the port channel. Okay, so how we have to configure? Switch port
Trunk encapsulation.
encapsulation is not working.
Since it's not working, right? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
possible. You have
Okay,
to
so what
keep
you
it
can
at
switch port mode trunk. Okay, switch port trunk. Okay, then we can allow VLAN all. Because as it is a layer 3 switches, you can see now a link is coming down. Okay, then say exit. Exit, that's it.
This is layer 2 node, such.
As a layer 2 switch. If you type again show interface trunk, so now we can see the port channel is became the trunking. Okay, same thing, this side also will configure. So blocking the port channel or the VLAN 1. So this is port number. Okay, same thing, we will also make the trunk link. Okay, that is interface, port channel 5, switch port.
How will we check the bandwidth for this, Taj?
Hmm?
How will we check the bandwidth?
I showed you, right? Okay, allow VLAN all. Show okay, show interface trunk. So this guy has become your trunk link. Okay, show spanning. We can see, right, 7.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
This is the bandwidth. This is your bandwidth. So previously it was showing 19, right? Do you
19.
remember?
Higher the
Yeah.
cost, lower the bandwidth. But
Lower the cost, higher the bandwidth.
Bandwidth.
I said vice versa.
Yes.
Higher the cost, lower the bandwidth. But okay, but how much is that bandwidth it's passing on? How could we able to check it out? That it's not possible, right? Based on cost, yes, the higher the bandwidth is higher. How much the bandwidth is running? Either 100 gigs or 10 gigs or how much it is running?
So like this show, we can type the command like show port channel port security, show interface port channel 5 status.
Speed tab is
Auto, speed is auto, it is a trunk link, connected, status is connected.
Duplex is
Port
auto
channel.
duplex. Auto duplex, matlab it should be like
It support both half and full.
both.
Full, half duplex and full duplex, both it will support.
Okay.
Now one more command is a show show controller, I think. Let me show you that. Show interface port channel 5. Only status is showing. Show interface. Only this option. Let's see in layer 3. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's see this one. So I'll save this configuration. I'll send you right away. So this is a very simple app. Show interface trunk. Okay. So this also become the trunk link. I will save this configuration. Okay. So let me save this Ether channel layer 2. Okay. This is my layer 2 Ether channel lab. Okay, so I think I have sent you guys, so we can be able to open from your side.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Received, right?
Yeah.
So let's take now another lab. So this time I'm going to use 2 switches. That is your layer 3. Okay, let's connect the hardware itself. Okay, right now I have taken how many? I have taken 5. 4, yeah. So let's connect like this. Because like this is not showing. So like this it will show you. Okay, so for the layer 3 configurations, in order to configure layer 3 port channel interface, the member port must be configured with the no switch port command before using the port channel commands.
Sorry, Touch.
Okay, so actually, so if you want to configure this as your layer 3 port channeling interface, okay, you must configure with no switch port command.
No switch port command.
No switch port command. That's it. Remaining all are same, what we did there.
For layer 3.
For layer 3.
Layer 3 switches.
Okay, this is your layer 3 switches, right?
Yes.
So go to global configuration mode. Okay, what we have to do? So no switch port.
Oh yes, that I think so. In the previous lab, you given an example. From layer 3 to layer 2, you have to make the link as a trunk. Means it becomes a trunk, and one will become a access, and one will become a.
One will be
That
active.
is how.
So,
So
yeah.
since we are using L3, it should be like a trunk, not the
Yeah.
access or the port link or what we are not supposed to.
So here,
Am I
what
right?
we should do? So yes. So just take the range and interface range. Pass it on. I think we have taken 0/1 to 4 same ports. Okay, no switch ports.
No, it's
Okay. So now it will become your layer 3 now. Okay. So now what I should do next?
yes, we have to bundle it.
Okay, well, as you know, by default it will work as a layer 2, right?
You have to make this as a trunk link. You have to make it as one as trunk link.
Okay, so what is the first thing we did? Right now, I have taken all the 4 these things. Channel group.
Yes.
Channel protocol. Okay, which one I should take?
Channel protocol. PHGP only.
Yes, PAGP.
PHGP only.
Okay, then
Because it's Cisco device.
yes. Then channel group. See, can you notice here? So it's showing 1 to 48. There it was showing 1 to 6. Notice.
Yes.
So there, see, it's showing 1 to
1 to 6.
48.
Only maximum
So
6 links.
in your layer 2, it was showing 1 to 6.
Means 6 links are possible.
Okay, so it means this is a like group channel number. It's not a links
Not links.
number. We can get any number, but it should be same. We can use 10, 20, like whichever you want. Okay, so right now what I will do? So just I will use channel group 10. Then what I should do now? Mode.
Mode.
Okay, mode what we want?
Desirable.
Let it
Desirable.
be active.
Okay, let's take this one is active, auto.
Okay.
Okay, this one will take auto now. Okay, after this, what we should do next? That's it, is over.
Yeah, that's it, no? And
And end you have to give it in.
That's
And
it, now. Just go to
that's it.
this switch now.
The next switch you have to go.
So here, what is the first thing we should do?
Enable global configuration mode.
Interface range.
Reach.
Fortinet. Take
Possible
this
is 0/1 to 4.
0/1 to 4. 4 ports.
Yes.
Tell them you are not a switch port. No
No
switch
switch
port.
port. Yes.
Okay, now they will become your layer 3 now. Okay, then what we should do now?
Channel protocol.
Okay, channel protocol.
PAGP.
Okay, PAGP. Then
Channel
channel
group 10.
Okay, so previously we have given 10.
Then mode.
Then
Mode.
okay, mode. What will take this side?
We'll take this time active touch.
No, LACP. No, that is for the LACP. Active is for the
sorry.
LACP.
Sorry, sir. Desirable.
Desirable, because that side we have taken auto, right? This time this will take desirable. You can see both is coming up down now. Yes, so let's check now. Show ether channel summary. RU. Okay. You can say it. What is R?
Is the layer 3 and your layer 3 switches in use.
Yes. R means what?
Layer 3.
Okay, we can see, right? This is your R3, that is layer 3.
Layer 3.
U means, capital U means it is in use.
Yes. In use.
On the previous it was like SU. SU
Yes,
for
yes, layer 2. Very simple lab. I think this one also I not explained for in entity, right?
No, that's nothing.
Yeah, because this is quite layer 2. We can do it. As you know that this is your layer 3 switch, right? These are the layer 3 switches. Then trunk link, same thing, how we can make it, right? How to make the trunk link, guys? Pawan, can you tell me?
Sir?
ఇప్పుడు ట్రంక్ లింక్ చేయాలి దీనికి
Okay.
ఎలా చేయాలి?
Show interface brief.
Show interface.
సో
Interface link.
సో IP interface brief.
IP interface.
IP interface.
Yeah.
No, you have to exit from that.
Okay.
So any ports we are using it. ఇప్పుడు దీనికి నేను ట్రంక్ పోర్ట్ చేయాలి. రైట్ నో ఇప్పుడు షో ఇంటర్ఫేస్ ట్రంక్.
Show interface trunk.
ఓకే, షో ఇంటర్ఫేస్ ట్రంక్ మీన్స్ నో షోయింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు ట్రంక్ పోర్ట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా చేయాలి?
All the 5 should be done as a trunk, or only one should be done as a trunk?
Actually, you are in four SN cheychu, sir. Only for anything.
Only one. See, right now what we did, we make it bundle already.
Okay.
Okay, by the name port channel 10.
Okay.
Okay, only this port we should make it as a trunk link.
Okay.
So how I can make?
Configure
Interface
port link
port channel. Port
Okay.
channel 10.
Yes.
Okay, then switch port
Switch port.
trunk and switch port mode trunk.
Okay.
Switch port mode.
Not 10.
I think switch port mode trunk. See, so cannot be configured as a trunk. Why? So why is telling these for us? Even if you configure, so right now I haven't entered the channel. Okay, switch port trunk encapsulation is not working.
Yes.
Okay, or else switch port mode trunk. Switch port mode trunk encapsulation also is not working because it is in auto.
Okay.
So cannot be configured as a trunk mode. If it is auto, means what we have configured here. Let me show you that. What are the things we configure here? Just pay attention here. Okay. So when you configure, especially for the PAJP, auto, and desirable one side, right? So we cannot configure as a trunk link.
Okay.
Or else we can enable ether channel only, just on.
Instead of that auto, we can change it as on.
On. We can change that. Or else just check for this switch now. So can we do here like interface port channel 10,
10.
switch port mode trunk. See this here also no.
It's rejected.
Okay, interface whose trunk encapsulation is auto cannot be configured as a trunk mode.
It should be either on or desirable.
On. Okay, so if you change that, it will come gas. That's not a big, just you make it change no on it, then we can make the trunk link.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so if you check what is the bandwidth for this show spanning tree. Okay, there's no spanning tree here. I think from this switch. As you know that show spanning tree. Why it is not showing no spanning tree instance, but show ether channel summary. It is working perfectly. 4-channel PAJP protocol we are using. RU means layer 3, U means in use. Port channel 10. Right. Show interface port channel 10. If you press enter, so we can see the details of this interface. So port channel 10, you can see just given status is up. We give the question mark and give this pipe, let's say. So begin with line. We don't want this status is connected. Both are into auto. So both are in auto session. You can make it on. That we can do it by yourself, guys. Now because this show IP route, right? Because it is working as a layer router now. So ICMP redirect cache empty. Because right, nothing we configure, right? Show IP interface brief. So these all interfaces we are using right now. All are up. Understood, guys?
Yeah.
Sorry. I think port fast I told you, right?
No touch. No.
Port fast. It's very simple. Huh? See, port fast, let me tell you this. So let me save this one. This is layer 3, right? Okay, so I'll send you these two files. So port fast is very simple, guys. I think I told you, I think you people forgot. suppose when you connect any end user devices, so example, these are the 4 devices if we connect. Okay, so it takes time, right, to come up. Can you see how much time
Yes.
it takes? It takes a lot of time, right?
Hmm.
To come up this link. Still it is down.
Huh.
If you type show spanning tree run here, show span. So you see it is learning. So cost is 90. It is learning. Now forwarding. Now it has become up. It takes time, right? Correct. So now if you make it up, say example, okay, so let me delete these links now. So here I'll enter into this global configuration mode, spanning tree port fast by default. Okay, so we can give this command, so it will come up very fast. It will avoid your listening learning. That is the job of your port fast. Just if you issue this command, now you see the connection, guys. So literally it will come up now. See, no listening learning. So directly it is coming up. Show span. It's become very fast, right?
Hmm.
Understood. There's one more command, BPDU guard enable. What does it mean?
Come again, Touch.
This is one more command which this thing, right? If you go to global configuration mode, okay, spanning tree, okay, mode, okay, give the question mark. Okay, not this one. So spanning tree port fast. So here as go right now we have used default, means enable port fast by default to all the access ports. Okay, now BPDU guard, enable the port fast BPDU guard on this switch only. Only for one switch. We can use this other. Recommended is better to go for default. Specific you want to assign only for these ports. And you can select few ports, only these ports we can make it as BPDU guard or like your port fast. Understood, guys?
Understood.
Okay. So can you take one small break? You want break or not?
Yes, Touch. Very good.
Okay, so okay, we'll take small break for 15 minutes and then we come back,
Yes.
we'll continue.
Yes, Touch.
Because in spanning tree protocol, so what is the basic characteristic of your spanning tree protocol is, okay, is going to block any one of the link to avoid the loop in the network. But it takes 50 seconds to come up the link if any one of the link is go down. So as I told you that, which is not accepted in any production network.
Correct.
Right. So to avoid that, what we are doing that we have introduced the IEEE people, that is a rapid spanning tree protocol. So here what happened is going to avoid your listening, learning, and blocking. Okay, which was taking up to 50 seconds, right?
Yes.
So it will take only the few milliseconds if any physical mail changes. The response time is quite very high. So I'll be writing a few points here. Okay, so your RSTP. Okay, RSTP provides significant faster spanning tree convergence after a topology changes.
After every topology changes.
After every topology changes, If any topology change means it will come very fast. Because why? Because last time what we had discussed, the third point, let me write it down. So while the spanning tree takes how much time?
3 seconds.
So can take up to, I think, 30 to 50 seconds.
Yes.
To respond. To your topology. Right. Typically, I think it takes 3 times, right? By default, 3 times 2 seconds, right? Listening, learning, forwarding, right? 15, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 50 seconds again.
Yes, yes, Tansh.
Right. So as you know that your rapid spanning tree was inbuilt Cisco proprietary feature, guys. Just let me write it down. This okay. RSTP. So has inbuilt Cisco proprietary features. That is your backbone, fast. That is uplink fast, port fast, and BPDU filter. By default, it does this job. And one more job, RSTP was designed to backward compatibility with the standard STP, standard protocol. This is the basic feature of your spanning tree protocol, guys. So what I'm trying to emphasize here, okay, it stands for your rapid spanning tree protocol. Okay, it's introduced by your IEEE people with the 802.1W. It provides a significant faster spanning tree convergence if any topology changes. While spanning tree protocol takes 30 to 50 seconds for the response time of topology, it has been inbuilt Cisco proprietary features, backbone fast, uplink fast, port fast, and BPDU filter. I think here double time EAR type. Okay, let me write it down one more point just to make you understand this one. So what is this point is, okay, so your RSTP is typically able to respond to change within three hello times. So by default is 3 times 2 seconds or within a few milliseconds of a physical link failure.
And what does it touch? RSTP does not rely on forwarding delay timers. Means how? Is it, RSTP does not rely on forwarding delay timers. Means how that? What does it mean?
So it doesn't take much time for listening, learning. I will write it on point.
It will not take much time.
Much
that
time.
means, it will
Does
just
not rely on a
finish.
forwarding delay time.
Yeah, that means it will take only 2-3 seconds.
See what? So let me write it down here. Could you think you can understand here? See, in STP, okay, and RSTP, if you compare the differentiate between these two, okay, see if links goes down, say example, this is my topology, so which I am connecting the two interfaces. As you know, one link will be bit by default is going to block it.
Okay.
Correct. In spanning tree, okay, the first thing is your disable, append, then block, listening, Okay, then learning, then forwarding. Right, this is how the spanning tree works. So what about, okay, your rapid spanning tree protocol? Okay, how these are, we'll call it the port state, guys. I'm talking about the port state. So here what happens, it discard here. And here also for blocking also it discard. I'll tell you what is this. Listening also it will discard. And direct learning and forwarding.
Okay.
So
So
understood.
all the three, only two stages are there. The other three,
Yeah,
everything gets-
these three, because you know in spanning tree what happened, first it will disable the port. Suppose if this is down, so this will come up, right? To come up these ports, what it does means in spanning tree, first it will disable, first this will get blocked, okay, then listening, learning and forwarding. Okay, listening it takes 20 seconds, and this one forwarding 20, and this is 50. Means totally 50 seconds. And whereas here these three will be discarded. That listening and
So only 15 plus 15.
Yes.
So total 30 seconds.
30 seconds. This is what it is. Understood, right?
Yes.
We'll do the small lab for this one. So what happened? So how this RSTP is going to sync? So how to enable this command? So very simple, just spanning tree protocol. Just we need to enable RSTP. That's it. Okay, by
Same,
default,
three layer 2 or layer 3 touch. Which is a
layer 2 or layer 3, both we can use it.
Port.
It will be in layer 2 or layer 3, both we can use it. RSTP synchronization. So as you know that the election of the root bridge and non-root bridge, root port and non-root port, how is going to block? I think I already explained this, right? Same thing here also. There's no difference. And I want to explain some of the points here regarding the rapid spanning tree ports. That is a port role. So what are different ports roles are available in your spanning tree protocol? Port roles. Okay, that is your, let me write it down. Okay, RSTP
Port holes.
role. Okay, so who will become the root port guy, which has got the
All the links enable high.
based on the MAC address or based on the link? What is the default this priority for the Cisco switches? 32,768, right? I think
Yes.
you know, right?
Yes.
All of you.
32,768.
768. Okay,
But
so
plus
you know,
one it will come. Say 769.
once, yeah, one will be your extended ID number.
Extended.
System ID. So what happened here? So when you connect the three switches, what happened? So they will exchange the BPD. So each one they want to become your this thing. Root bridge. Right. So when because based on your lowest MAC address, that guy will become your root bridge, right?
Yes.
Okay, that port which has received, that is called your designated port. Right. This thing I think I already explained you, right? So here the ports, okay, which is the root port, which is the designated port, which is the alternate port, okay, which is your backup port, what is the disabled port, what is the edge port. Okay, so let me write it down rather than writing here. So let me
Backup and alternate.
okay, I'll write it down here. Okay, RSTP rows. Okay. A root port. Okay, what is a root port means? The best path to the root.
Okay.
Remember, okay, if you write like same as STP. Okay, what is a designated port?
Designated port, which to which node it gives a
Hmm?
designated means
Same,
the path
same
is
role
known.
as with the STP. Correct.
Yes.
Because I'm writing points here so that you can designated port, same role as this thing. You can understand, right? Yeah. Because this file I'm sharing, right? Because I will do the lab in the same file. Okay. If you open this file, you can see this. I'm writing only important point, guys. How does it work? Okay. The next thing is we have one more alternate port. What is alternate port? It is nothing but a backup port. Backup to the root port. Remember, this most might be your interview question, guys.
Backup to the alternate port is nothing but a
alternate port is nothing but a backup port for the root port. And what is backup port now? Okay, a backup port is
There will always be a port
to
with,
the designated port.
yeah.
So what is disable port? Not used in the spanning tree. What is edge port?
edge port connects to the host.
Connected only to an end users.
Users or
Remember, guys.
edge port.
First, remember the role, the port of this role is, remember, so we can see root port, the best part to the root port, same like your spanning tree protocol. Your designated port, same role as with your spanning tree protocol. Alternate port is a backup port for root port. Okay. And whereas backup port for designated port. What is designated port, guys? DP. I think I told you. Do you remember?
Designated port is nothing but to which it has to be, to which node it has to the communicate has to happen.
Correct.
Means
So
the
was
path is
example.
known. The path is known.
Okay, say example, this is my 3 switches has been connected. Okay, this is how I'll connect. Okay, example, this is my root bridge. Okay, then this port will be what we'll call? This is called designated port, DP. Okay, and for this switch, this port is act as your root port, from where we are getting the updates to all the end user devices. Fine. Now, what is a backup port? Backup port is nothing but your designated port. Okay, what is a backup port?
One more.
It also act as your designated port. So, example, this might be connected to any other device. Okay, this will be act as your backup port. Maybe a links go down, it will come up. And disable port, which is not in use. Edge port. Edge port is nothing but I think the port which is connected for any client, maybe your PC, maybe you connect it for your laptop or any server. That is called your edge port. Understood, guys? Any questions? Pawan, Arthaminda?
Yes, sir. I'm reading, sir.
No, it is there already. No, I'm writing there for
Yeah,
you. Two people
yes,
only.
sir, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So next thing is you have the like alternate ports. Okay. So let me write it down this one also. So let me write here. Alternate port rows. So what is alternates? A backup. Let me write it down in the point wise. Say backup to the root port. Correct. A less desirable part to the root. The third point is operation discarding state. And last point is same as your uplink fast. It's your legacy. So these are the few points like where given to just to understand. Okay, so your alternate port, okay, that as a backup port for your root port. So less desirable path to the root operates discarding states, operates in discarding states. Same as your uplink fast, your legacy, uplink fast. And theory look like very this thing. If you jump for the lab, so it's quite very simple, guys. So can you jump for the lab now? Guys, are you there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, Raj, we can.
Okay.
But
So,
this one will be there, right?
hmm?
I've not written much points in my book, so
No,
this one will
I'm
be there.
sharing this file now, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Because every point is written, because I don't want you people to like pay attention for writing rather than like listening the training.
Yeah.
That's the reason I have written. And regarding the RSTP port cost, guys, so I think you just for one costing they are different. Like for 10 gig the cost is 2, for RSTP is 2000. Like they have different costing. It's not like same costing for STP. For RSTP costing is different. So remember the IEEE standard for STP is, remember guys. So let me write it on this one also. If you talk about IEEE standard for STP, it will work in 802.1D, guys. Remember 1D. Okay, and your RSTP, I told you right, 802.1W. Remember, guys. The cost, how this cost will be calculated. Okay, remember here. Just I'm writing here. If it is like 10 gigabytes per second, okay, the cost is 2 here. In RSTP, the cost is 2000. Remember, guys, here. I'm not going to write all. Few I will write. If it is a 10 gig, the cost is 3. And here is 10,000. If it is 1 gig, the cost is 4. And here is RSTP 20,000. Okay, and if you talk about 100 Mbps, okay, the cost is 19 here. And here is 200,000. That's it. I don't want to write all. Okay, this is the latest one, guys. Any questions here? No questions?
No touch. In terms for
Okay,
lab.
how we can do the lab gas here? What things we have to make the changes? Okay, let's say it look like same like your spanning tree protocol. So let me take it down the switches now. Okay, so let's take 3 switches. Let it connect auto. Okay, so now spanning tree is running now. Correct. Okay, spanning tree is running. So now they are fighting with each other now. So who will become the root bridge? They are exchanging what? BPDU. Remember,
Yes.
they are going to exchange a BPDU. Correct. Okay. So as per these things, any one of these guy who has got the lowest MAC address, that guy will become your root bridge, because the cost is same here, because the link speed are same here. Correct. So whether this guy might be your root bridge. Let's check this guy. This switch. How to check these guys?
Enable show a spanning tree.
Spanning tree. Means this is the root bridge. The cost is 19. Okay, maybe I think this has got the lowest MAC address. So let's check this guy. Show spanning tree. And this is not a root bridge, because one is the root bridge root, another is your designated port. The port role, we can say it just now explain. One is the root port, that is a fast section is a root port, another one is your designated port. And whereas here both are a designated port. So check for the last switch. So span. So one is a root port, another one is your alternate port. Okay, what is the job of alternate port? Alternate port is job of for this one is it is act as your alternate port for the root port. Correct, which I written here. Can you see? What is the alternate port? Backup for the root port. Okay, this guy is a backup for this port, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, this port, what I written here, this port is act as a backup.
Backup for that root. Yes.
Backup. Okay. Okay, now we can see, guys, so what notice here. So right now it is working IEEE. Correct. It's working right now, it's IEEE. So how I can change this state? How do I change this state? Do you remember I told you, right? How to change this? So go to global configuration mode. Okay. Spanning tree, right? Enable, give the question mark. If you don't understand me, just give the enable. Okay, what is the next thing we should do, guys? I want to make it RSTP. Spanning tree mode, give the question mark. See, rapid spanning, it is there, right? That is rapid. So now we can see our link is this has come down, and here also same command. Okay, spanning tree mode, rapid. Here also spanning tree mode, rapid. So now we can see show span. This is the root bridge. Now it has become the rapid spanning tree protocol. Now the link will become very fast now. It will work very fast. It doesn't do any much time. So let's say show span. Fine. So if you check this router now, show span. Fine. So one is alternate look. This is a root port. So what happened if the root port, I'll make it down. Okay. So I'll go to this Fortinet 0/1. I say no shutdown. Show span. See, it has become forwarding very fast. Can you see? Understood, guys? Guys, are you there? Because Pawan, Sarik,
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
Yes,
Raj.
Dutch.
understood, right? What I did now? Okay. Suppose if I do once again, like interface Fortinet 0/1, if I say no shut, so do show span. How fast is coming up? Notice, see here, it's coming fast, very fast.
And the cost is 19.
Yeah, cost is 19.
Yes.
Suppose if I make this shutdown, see now how fast is coming up, fast, right? This
Yes.
guy will become forwarding now. Right? So I say no shut. Now see how fast is coming up. Okay, right now, this guy is the root bridge, right? Can you see? Show span. This guy is the root bridge. Both are designated ports. So how to make this guy the root bridge? I want to make this guy the root bridge. Because can you tell me? Right now, this guy is your root bridge.
Yes. Switch 1.
This is my switch 1. And this is my switch 2 and 3. I want to make this as my root bridge.
Just may
So I
assigning
make-
root as primary or secondary or something. Can use it.
That's it.
Root bridge second is primary service.
Okay. Yes, Pawan, tell me
One second.
how right now I'm in switch 2 now. So let's
Yeah.
say I will say this is my switch 2. Okay. Now how I can do? I want to make this as a root bridge.
Root bridge. Switch to is the root bridge, right, sir?
Switch
You will
1.
have to make it as in root bridge.
Yeah.
We have to make it, Pawan, now.
Spanning
How
tree,
I can make?
spanning tree RSTP root question mark and then primary or secondary.
Yeah, that is right. Spanning tree, give the question mark.
RSTP.
RST.
Okay, for the VLAN, right? For the which VLAN? For the VLAN 1.
VLAN 1.
Because
Yes,
all-
switching.
right now, because if there's a no VLAN, guys, if you're not created any VLAN, so better to go for the VLAN 1 because
VLAN
it is a native
Yeah.
VLAN.
native VLAN. Means if we are not created any VLANs, then we have to use
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
now root
primary or secondary.
primary. Okay, right, we'll make it this guy as a primary.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
show spanning tree, you can see this guy became the root bridge.
Yeah.
If you make switch 2 as a primary, automatically switch 2 becomes a secondary, right?
Yes, yes.
We need not configure over there. Also.
Understood, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so now right now this guy is the root bridge now. Right, so right now it's running which protocol? RSTP, rapid spanning tree protocol. If you check all the switches now, all are running your rapid spanning tree protocol. See here. Understood, right? Any questions now? So that I can jump for the next topic. Oh, understood, right? Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सारिक भाई समझ में आ गया आपको?
Yes, yes, Taj. 100%.
It's very simple, right?
Huh.
It's very simple to understand this. And yesterday's lab understood inter-VLAN routing.
Yes, sir. That is also so easy to understand.
Switching is very interesting, guys, because if you keep working on it, so it will be very, very helpful.
Okay, sir.
Very interesting switching part. Because
Yes, Touch.
so what is the difference between DTE and DCE interface?
DTE and DCE.
Uh,
DCE, you will have a clock rate over there. That symbol is there, Touch.
okay.
Okay, because based on the clock rate signals that we
Okay.
give.
See, if the clock rate it is not showing to you, then how do you check which this is whether it's a DCE or DTE interface?
No idea. So usually, no idea, Touch.
I told you guys. Sorry, can you tell me? How do you check whether it's a DCE interface? On mere inner epidana DCE or DTE interface?
Actually, I was listened from only DC, sir, not D.
The
I don't
timer
know.
is there, no Touch.
Clock rate. If it is not there, how you will
How we will
identify?
check if this interface is a DCE or DTE interface? How do you check?
No, if it is a WAN link means we'll use this one. I say the router to router connection usually will be DCE or DTE. They will use it. That is all.
Is it I explained to you guys? No, no,
No Touch.
no. I told you.
No Touch. Actually, I'm checking here in my book also. Nothing is there. Or else
Yeah.
I will write usually.
But
No,
the
man.
thing is, while taking that cables that you mentioned, you informed us that it is a DC or DTO.
That's all. Yeah.
Means one generates a clock signal, the other one will doesn't have that one. If you connect it over here, on one side it could we have to give the clock signal. Means it
Okay,
will
so
generate.
what
will
if?
receive.
So my question is, I think I told you guys this command also I have written. If this is not available, it's not showing. So you have to give some. You have to set the clock rate. Okay, you don't know which interface you have to apply, whether this interface or this interface. You want to check, right? Then how do you check this one? Okay, so I'll show you that interface controller, guys. Very simple command. Because show interface to controller serial 0/1/0.
Show interface.
Yeah, so this is the command, guys. Show interface, show controller serial 0/1/0. 0. This is interface name. See here, it will show you a DCE version 35 clock rate up to it will support up to
2 lakhs
2 lakhs
or 2 million.
2 lakhs.
2 million.
It's a 2 million. It's a 2 million. Okay, if you check this side, okay.
It becomes a DTE.
Yeah, because this is quite very important. Show controller serial 0/1/0. So we can see this should be the DTE interface. Can see, right?
Means this side, I think so. Whether with the clock symbol that will generate, this will receive. It's
yeah.
Raj, can you explain that again once again? I'm sorry.
Hmm?
This one only. Can you explain that once again?
See, you don't know, okay, whether this is a DCE or DT interface.
Correct.
In case, okay, you don't know whether it is a DCE or DTE interface. You don't know which is that. How do you check? The command is interface controller. Sorry, not this one. The command is show
controller serial.
Show controller serial 0/1/0. Here it will show you DCE or DTE interface. Understood, guys?
But we can remove instead of this clock DC cable, you can take the next one which is doesn't have the right. From that one we can check it out. No?
Yeah, whichever vice versa, like whichever you want, you can check. These are the problem. See how to check, Sarik. I'll show you this command. The command is show controller serial 0/1/0. Okay, so I want to start next your WAN technology, guys. Okay, you want me to send this file, guys? Let me delete this. Okay, so this is what will you say? RSTP, right? There's nothing command inside, I think, yes. Only 2-3 commands are there. RS.
Bottom. Upper.
Yes. This is our text file. Okay, so can we start next new topic today? Just basic things to explain. So
Yes, sir.
because actually because tomorrow you're coming, right? Tomorrow, no?
No, tomorrow it's not possible because I'll be at the morning only. You'll be doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Because tomorrow I want to show you one real-time scenario.
it's not possible. That's sorry.
Monday is.
No, Monday I couldn't come. Only for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the weekend. For the last next 3 days, I'll be in there. So early in the morning, I'll be at the grid, and by evening, it will be over. Around 4 or 5, it will be over.
Okay. Means Monday you're available, no? No problem.
Monday I'm available. Monday I'll be back. Sunday it will be over. The first day will be like theoretical part and the simulations will be there. How to do it, all those things and all. And we will be driving 3 different vehicles. One is 2-stroke, 4-stroke, and a 2-stroke, and a Rotax. Rotax is the for international races and all the Indians. That is the one. The 3 different things, and the second day will be complete training. The third day will be the race, something they will conduct.
Did you receive, guys? Files?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All of you received, right?
TXT file it has come.
TXT file. And topology means same, just connect 2 switches because his packet tracer file is not moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So let me send you once again. Okay, I think now you have received, right? So let's discuss the next topic, that is your WAN protocol. WAN stands for, guys,
Wide area.
Wide area net.
wide area network. Okay, so what are different types of WAN links, guys? Any idea? Encapsulations like HDLC. You heard about HDLC and PPP? HDLC and PPP, all of you. The link type. Okay, so let's say, so I have a two router which is connected. So which is connected the through two routers. This is my R1 and this is my R2. So as you know that this is your WAN link, right? Okay, the link will call it as your HDLC or PPP. So what is higher HDLC means? Higher level data link control protocol. And PP is point-to-point protocol. Remember, guys. HDLC means your higher level data link control protocol. PP means your point-to-point protocol.
Link HDLC stands for
Higher level data link control protocol.
control. PPP is point to point.
Yes. Okay, RS already done the point here.
Yeah, I have just made it.
Okay, that could be better because I'll share this file. Same thing previously how we used to do it. Right. So HDLC. Okay, HDLC and PPP. So let me write it down this way. Okay, HDLC point, let me write it down here. So long form of HDLC is your higher level data link control protocol. Okay, the second is your default on serial links. Okay, and third one is just it is a Cisco proprietary. Okay, and no support for authentication and compression and error detection, error correction for HDLC. So whereas your PPP, so PP is stand for your point-to-point protocol. Okay, so next point is change to PPP. Standard protocol. Okay, supports authentication. Compression. And error correction. So these are a few points, guys. So you should remember this, especially for the WAN technology. So how do we check this one? Okay, like interface status, which is the HDLC or serial. So how we can do that? Okay, so it's very simple. So let's say I'll take one router. Okay, I'll add the serial link module. Then I will close. So here I will connect. So this is the WAN link, right? Correct? This is your WAN. And this link, what we'll call it as, it might be your HDLC or PPP. Remember, guys, it might be any one of the link. Okay. PPP also, we'll call it as PPP circuit also. What is circuit? Because
Circuit means then a closed loop communication.
So how to check? Okay, so whether it is a HDLC link or whether it is connected, how to check this one, guys? The commands is same thing like here. So let me show you here. Show interface serial 0/1/0. So we can see where we can see, guys. Let me see how whether people are where we can see it is a HDLC link or what kind of link it is. Can you see here?
This mentioned over here. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
encapsulation HDLC. So it will show you apart from that MTU, okay, and bandwidth, your delay and upcoming time. So up time, how much time it took. Correct. And even we can do the commands like we can convert it into your PPP also. Okay, how to do that? So go to the interface serial 0/1/0. Okay, so if we give the question mark, we can see the encapsulation command. Can you see? That command we can do encapsulation. So give the question mark. So what you want to make, whether you want to make HDLC link or PPP, or whether you want to make the frame relay. So which one you want to make? So right, let's say I want to make this is a PPP. That's it. So now if you check the same command, so now it has been changed to your PPP. Best remember, so HDLC is a Cisco proprietary. Means Cisco proprietary means Cisco people, they have designed this HDLC. And PPP is an open standard. So this type of your WAN connectivity, we can implement in all the different vendor devices. So either might be the Cisco device or HP device, Dell device or IBM device or any device. So that's the reason. So they have explained these PPP standards. Understood, guys? Okay, if you check from other side, like let's say I'll check this router. Because it's okay, because all interfaces are down. Because once if you give the IP address, it will come up, right?
Yes.
Okay, show interface serial 0/1/0. So this guy is HDLC. And this guy is your PPP. There also we can make it, no problem. Line protocol down. See, you can see, right? The protocol is down, disabled. Now what about this one? So this is also down, because once if you give the IP address, it will come up. Okay, this is the encapsulation HDLC. Okay, so right now we are discussing about the PPP, guys. PPP authentication, that is PAP and CHAP now, your next topic now. Okay, so let's discuss that. So that is PPP.
Raj, 1 second, Raj. Oh,
You just
that
come
went
up,
off.
sir. A little bit up. Up. As it is.
Okay. Anyhow, I'm sharing this file now for you guys.
Smart work touch.
That's the reason I'm typing for you guys, because I think my typing is a little bit speeder, I guess. They are more speed than me. I think enough speed, right? My speed is now.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So now I'm going to discuss the PAP and CHAP. What is PAP and CHAP? So
Yeah.
in PPP authentications, so we have these two, like PAP and CHEAP. Okay. So what is PAP means? Password Authentication Protocol. Okay. Password authentication. Let me write it down, guys, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write it down. So let me write down now PAP. So PAP stands for your
Password authentication.
protocol. The second thing is, so it works as a two-way handshaking process. Two-way. Okay. And third point is your password is sent in clear text. Password is sent in the clear text. Okay. So now if you talk about CHAP. So CHAP stands for, guys, that is challenge handshake authentication protocol. So here it works three-way handshaking. What does it mean three-way handshaking as?
Like DORA process. Discover, request, acknowledge.
Is it look like a TCP/IP?
Exactly.
Okay, so password.
WAN link, everything comes under TCP. You said internet communication. Wide area network is nothing but an internet communication. Should be like TCP/IP only.
Guys, so please try to figure it out. What is the difference between these two? PAP and CHAP. Here we did one lab here. Then I'll explain what is difference between your PAP and CHAP. Password authentication protocol and challenging handshaking authentication protocol. Why it is given not, even though I have given the space here.
No, very minute space it has taken.
I think, guys, I explained you about MD5 authentication. Do you remember? MD5 authentication. Right. When you are right in especially I think in EAGRP. I think we did the lab, right? MD5 authentication. MD5 stands for what? Sorry, can you tell me? Sorry, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am here only. We will actually give the authentication for the each this one.
Authentication. If you give the authentication,
we'll give the user ID.
key string value.
Yeah.
Key string, say example, say Vikas. If I give, okay, same thing. If you configure MD5 here also, so then only they will exchange their updates. They will form the adjacency. Otherwise, no. Correct.
Correct.
If the key matching is matching at both the sides,
yeah, correct.
Okay, then Vikas and Vikas, then only they're going to exchange it. Then only they'll form the adjacency. Otherwise, no. Okay, MD5 means message digest. MD5 means your message digest. Your CHAP is widely used as challenging handshaking authentication protocol. It works in three-way handshaking, like your TCP/IP. for the reliability, because it's very reliable. Okay, password send in encrypted text, that is MD5 authentication. Fine. So if you talk about the difference, this thing, guys, so it will be clear text. It's not secure. And that with authentication is formed in only two way. So here password authentication protocol. Here challenging handshaking protocol means this is the more secure than your PAP. Your CHAP is more authentic. Correct.
I'm here on the touch.
Okay. This is a few basic things what I told you guys. Okay, so
Right.
we can give your any username and password for the router and
Yeah,
authentication.
and that one all should match.
Yes. Then only it will give the update.
PAP is nothing but just for giving routers or any or irrespective of login credentials. It's a two-way
Yes, yes.
handshake. Whereas
Yeah.
a three-way communication is an encrypted, right?
Ah.
Means like in WhatsApp we have one more example, that three-way and secured communication.
Yes.
So the encrypted form it will do that. It generates a key or something.
You're super great because
Huh?
you are outstanding. Great.
No,
You'll
just
have
to
good
understanding the
Standing
concepts.
You'll have good examples.
At least we could able to understand ourselves. And if I'm saying it will be helpful for you also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is there. That is there.
He's helping you, sorry.
That's what. He gave that girlfriend only example bigger. Remember Taj?
In order to understand the concept, right? It should be like that.
For three-way handshaking, he has given girlfriend, boyfriend proposal.
Yeah, that's what.
Communication. That's only communication.
Okay, so let's do the lab, guys. So lab I'm going to do for your CHAP lab now. Fine. The lab is that is your CHAP, CHAP. CHAP stands for, guys?
Challenging handshake.
Remember, this is quite very important.
Okay.
So how do I configure this one? So right now, see, same IP address, I think right? So we'll use this is as 10.00.1 and /8 and here 2. And say this as usual network. So 192.168.1.1/24. And this is 2. Okay, so what is the first job I should do, guys? So let's configure the IP address, right, for these interfaces.
DHCP.
Or can you do assign the IP address for me? I'll give the remote access.
Yes, sir.
Will do. And Vikas and Sarik will help you, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. We have very good, highly motivated people
Yes, sir.
across the board. Okay, so
Technically sound person, Sharik.
Yeah. Correct. Full technical only. I'm so much of confused today with this few things, okay. But still I know that I will.
yeah, it's easy. Sarik, don't worry, because it's not big these things.
No,
Rocket science or
that
anything.
little
Actually,
confusion is there.
spanning
No,
tree protocol DCDT, it is easy to understand for everything. Yesterday I
Ah.
class in today's class, but this
Yeah.
No. What happens is little confusion will be there.
Yeah.
When you do it, it will be
Hmm.
fine.
Yes. Okay, slide control. Okay, who will do guys? Remote.
You said power, you will give power.
Pawan. Yes, Pawan, can you access now? Can you check from your side?
Yeah, access.
I have given access to you.
Yeah.
Just assign the IP address. I want to see like your current status, your link status, whether your link is up or down.
Yeah, is there a remote access my control on?
Yeah, I think you can able to access now. See.
Yeah.
And, Pawan, don't use the tab key while using the remote.
Okay. Yeah.
For the tab key means it will go to different application, different window. Click on the router.
Yeah.
Why you can't able to access?
No, sir. No, it will not tap.
How you are connecting, through wireless or wired?
Yeah, wired, sir. Wireless Wi-Fi I was using.
Okay. Why your cursor is very slow?
Because my current was suddenly off and on. Maybe that's why I think.
No, that is not a.
Yeah.
That is not a technical reason. Okay, anyhow, so I'll open this one for you. Okay, can you start typing here? Assign the IP address for the WAN and LAN link.
1 second.
So meanwhile, just I will take just 5 minutes time. Vikas and Sarik, please help to Pawan, because after that I'll show you that how we can do the encapsulation and PPP authentication and your CHAP configuration. Very simple.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start doing, Pawan.
Yeah. But it will not tap for me.
And don't use the tab.
Yeah.
Type something from your keyboard. Yes.
Yeah.
No, we can do
Yes.
it. Yes. Do it. Assign the IP address.
Yeah.
Go to interface, serial. Why you are copying?
No, sir.
Vikas, can you help to Pawan?
Yes, that's accurate.
Yeah. We can speak in Telugu because he understands, no problem.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. No problem.
So I'll be back in just 5 minutes.
Or what? The global configuration mode చేస్తున్నావా R1 ఇచ్చేస్తున్నావా ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్ఫేస్ interface.
Okay.
Just remove this one. This black screen, you can just move it here, that side. A little bit right, left side. You just move that this screen.
1 second. Okay.
Gigabit is the interface space. Gigabit 0/0/0.
Gigabyte.
0/0/0.
Yeah. Okay.
Means GI. Means GI. Just delete it. Everything GI.
Gigabyte.
Just GI. Byte you remove. BYT. Everything you remove. Just go use the cursor key. Delete. Sorry, backspace. Remove the gigabyte GI 0/0/0.
Yeah, but it is.
It takes some time, right?
Yeah.
Don't use the mouse. Use the cursor keys. Just a second. I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But it is not backup.
Huh?
What will happen?
Have you reboot that one?
No, no.
GI.
Another tab is open.
Another tab.
Yeah.
Just open it. Sharik bhai, abhi
I'm here only, Pa.
uh,
I'm listening to you only. Because
have you opened that tab, man? Or just tap on that this one router. 1 second.
yeah, double tap.
It
Okay.
has come. See. Now again you come down. INT
INT.
space GI 0/0/0 0 slash 0/0/0. Enter. Enter. It's taking much time. Enter karo bhai. Just enter. Press.
Yeah,
the
I
enter key.
entered na, but that is not happened.
No, it'll take some more time.
Yeah.
Why,
Let's see.
man? What happened?
No, that's
Sir, I
an
put the enter, sir, but it is not tapped, sir.
means it's taking more time
Yeah.
to get it
Yeah.
deleted.
Now it is okay.
And IP address, IP space address.
Space address.
192.168
8.1.1.
92.168.1.1 space mask. Subnet mask you have to give.
Okay.
Directly mask. Don't write mask.
Just 255.255.255.
Yeah.
Dot 0. And no shutdown. No. After that, press enter. Then no shutdown. And no shutdown.
Shut.
And exit.
No shutdown here itself.
No shutdown you have
Yeah.
to give.
Okay, enter.
No shutdown. Enter. And exit. Again enter, it will come. Again, just press enter now. It will come. It has come outside. Now IP,
IP.
DHCP, full.
No, DSCP not required because
Yeah.
Wait, that's because here renew IP.
Actually, it is accessor for DHCP, sir.
no, not required DSCP. Just
So
give
you give a static IP,
serial interface IP address.
serial interface. What? Okay, that's and IP serial. Serial 0/
/
interface serial by INTSCC, not this one. Erase.
INT.
Just INT, buddy, not IP.
Yeah.
INTSCC. IP you report.
Okay.
Bro, you remove everything now.
No, 1 second.
Just
INT?
backspace. Full completely you remove it. It's taken some other things.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not working or what?
Yeah, not working.
It's taking
Should
some.
I? Second, otherwise I put the enter or not.
Just you press enter. It will go.
Yeah.
You'll show. You'll give like an invalid. This INT. Now you put interface. INT SCC 0/1/0.
Oh, let me. I will do it. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
It's if it is on this one sharing the screen with it's taking more time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Interface serial 0/1.
Serial 0/1/0. IP address
Address
10.1.1.1 255.0.0.0 and a clock rate it's 64,000. Enter. No shutdown. Again at end. At R
Here we have your IP address. Show IP interface brief.
interface brief.
Yeah. So this is we have here.
Given correctly.
So let's do this one now.
And that's it. The R2 enable config.
Serial 0/1 IP address 10.1.1.2.
0. No shutdown. Exit. Again fast gigabit Ethernet.
IP address.
Okay. 168 2.1.
Not. Okay.
DHCP not required. Touch in this one.
Not required. Just give only for 2 PC. Why you are configuring DSC?
Okay.
You
Around
give
like 20-30 computers connected. Okay, so then better to configure DSC. Right now, only for 2 PC, why is not required?
so you will give a statically.
Yeah. I'm going to configure here. App authentication. Okay. So how to configure? So go to global configuration mode and
Touch your voice is not audible. Touch. Subway.
voice is not audible.
Now it's audible. Touch.
Yeah, it's now audible.
Yeah, now it's audible, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to configure your this thing, guys. On the both the routers, what I'm going to configure. Let me explain what I'm going to configure now. See, I am going to configure in this serial interface. In this serial interface and this interface, I'm going to configure the encapsulation. Encapsulation PPP. Okay, and PPP authentication. I'll give
Chat
chat.
at HTTP.
Okay, so we can give any word or the same thing. I'm going to configure this side. Okay, encapsulation PPP. Okay, and PPP authentication. That is CHAP. Okay, so let's do that. So interface serial 0/1/0. Okay, encapsulation. So if you give the question mark, we can see we can configure point-to-point protocol or HDLC.
HDFC.
Okay, so let's do from
Slow the
PPP
interface.
one side. Then give the question mark here. So we can see the PPP is available here. Okay, so let's say PPP.
Yes.
And give the question mark. Okay, authentication. PPP link authentication method. Okay, authentication. So what you want to authentic? I want to authentic for your CHAP. Challenging handshaking protocol.
Akash, can you repeat that again once?
Just go up that a little bit. So interface serial 0/0 and encapsulation.
So
is
what I
question
did,
mark.
I have enter into the interface. First thing is, then what I did, encapsulation PPP. I did. Okay, then PPP authentication CHAP. Only two command. Only two command I did. Same command I'm repeating here in this router now. So I'll enter into this interface, serial interface. Means what I'm trying to do here. So these links, what link is available here? This link, okay, this WAN link, I'm authenticating by using your CHAP. Okay. So let's configure this side now. So I'll enter into the serial interface 0/01. Okay, encapsulation PPP. If you give the question mark, it will show you PPP. Then PPP authentication. Okay, what you want to do? You want to make it a CHAP. Exit. Done. So now we have to set the password. So how we have to set the password? See, this is my R1, right? Okay, and this is my R2. Okay, let's start from R1. So how to give the password? Okay, create the username, okay, for R2, okay, and password. See, it will give the option, guys. Don't worry. So password, privilege, secret, same thing. How we are creating, right? In telnet, same thing here. Okay. So password, I will give Cisco 123. This is from R1. Okay, and same command I will give here in R2. So how I'll create the user. So example, this is my R1. Password is Cisco 123. Then how do I check this one?
Using telnet.
Using telnet, right?
Yes.
Right. So how do I configure the telnet now here? Okay.
Line VTY
0
024.
password.
Password Cisco 123. No login local.
A login local or just login also we can do.
No, even I too remember everything.
Okay. So
No
let's check this one. So I think just use the IP address for this guy. So this is 192.168.2.2, right?
So from R2 or R1 touch, this is
And this is R2.
R.PC3.
This is
2.1.
2.1.
And DNS.
Not required DNS.
192.168.
2.3.
No.
2.3.
Oh.
Do they have the communication? Let's configure some default routing. How to configure default routing? Guys? IP route,
Default.
any not
Any,
network,
any to any.
any mask. So go via 10.1.1.2. And same thing, these are also. IP
route.
any network.
Then any bus and any mask.
Go via
10.1.1. 10.
Yes. So can you do telnet from here?
Oh, actually, it's 10.0.0.1 and 0.0.2. No, that's network you've given. You've taken as 10.1.1.
Let's see. I think show IP route. Yeah, he has done. See, it's a 10.0 network only because it's a class A, right?
Okay.
It's a class A. Okay, so
No, that actually, as per this topology, you've mentioned as 10.0 network only. So 10.0.0.0. This side, this is 10.0.0.1, and here is 10.0.0.2. It's there. But whereas what we have given, it's 10.1.1.1 and 10.1.1.2. That's why I
correct.
just got.
It's correct only.
Okay.
It's a class A. I think you got confused. I think.
No.
This IP address is your class A.
Oh, that's what that's correct. I'm
It
not saying anything.
from what IP address we have. This is the first IP address. First.
Okay. That's a network, right? Sorry. /8 is a network.
Yeah.
Sorry, network ID and this one is got it. Okay. Got it.
Okay, see, I open this one. I can able to access my R1 now. Right. The password not set yet. For the console, we can set the password. But still, I can have the access.
Because of that PAP or CHAP.
Okay, authentications is not allowing to enter. See, no password set. Right. It's not this thing, same thing for the PAP also. Because authentication, because if you change this password, okay, they will not communicate. So what are the commands we use? Show run. If you check details here, see, these are the commands what I have configured for this serial interface, PPP authentication CHAP. And same thing this side. Show run. You can see this is the things where we have configured in this router. Same thing for the PAP pins, instead of CHAP, we have to give PAP cast, nothing else. That's it. Okay, so anyhow, so I will save this and this as I think this will come under routing. This is
WAN.
WAN CHAP lab. I think you can able to understand, no? Oh, అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir. Sir, one share this file, sir.
Yeah, I'm sharing right away.
Yeah.
Received that, all of you?
Yeah, sir.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay, so tomorrow I will explain one real-time scenario, guys. Right?
Okay.
For the real-time scenario, I'll explain. So I have one topology. So where I am going to configure your NAT, ACL, and authentication to access the internet. Topology is a little bit bigger. Okay, so I think because if you're not attending means anyhow I'm recording, right? So anyhow I'll upload in YouTube. You can watch from there. Or else in the free times when you have time, so I'll explain this real-time case study. It is a very simple case study, so it will help you in the when you are facing the real-time issues.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that will be good. That's
So let me topology is little bit big, don't worry. So I'll explain very simple way so that we can understand it.
Okay,
you know,
sir.
if it is big, it will be easier because
Mm.
we'll be able to know that we will be getting all that kind of scenarios later also. No?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And it is important as well.
Have you got any views for this YouTube? How many views you got?
I think almost, I think
Me also checking.
150, I think around 130, 150, I think. But I'm not doing any advertisement marketing. Just I'm doing like with my friends group with the reference, because I'm not working anywhere. So there is I do marketing within my network.